5,000 years ago, it so happened that a woman gets humiliated in the courtroom. She's not worried. In the later part of the story, she's not worried with what has happened to her compared to how she felt. How the people in that court, in that kingdom, did not even say a word that this is wrong. You know whose story I'm talking about? You all might have guessed. Why is it I'm talking about this story? Because for that lady, what has happened did not matter as much as how people made her to feel. The vengeance inside her, that I have to take revenge. The pain inside her that propelled her husbands to take revenge and kill those 100 brothers stemmed from only one thing, what this lady felt. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is so important. The underlying aspect of this story is what I am going to start with. Because your whole existence and your complete growth, maybe in your personal life, professional life, in any sphere of your life, actually pivots on this one statement. So let me start sharing the screen and tell you what is that so powerful a statement that I am saying, and I'm stressing it for so much from current slide. Okay. So let me start the screen share. By the way, this is not my quotation. It was quotation by someone, but it's true. It's no wrong that I say this statement. This statement will not become wrong if you speak it. Remember that person in your life who did not hurt you physically, but who made you feel bad, invaluable, insignificant. You still have that bitter feeling on that person. Only when you go to Himalayas and close your nose, maybe you will say that, okay, it's fine. I am excusing everyone. We all have somebody in our life who is a villain. At some point of time in our life made us to feel so bad that we still harbor some amount of bitter feelings. Now stepping into the proper aspect of the LinkedIn profile, because it is all about your authentic presence and it is all about how you make other people, when they come to your LinkedIn profile, feel. If they are not feeling okay for whatsoever reason, it's like you are so hungry and you want to grab that snack. You went to that pani puri thing and just behind that person you see this gutter flowing. You will kill your hunger and you will walk away from that place because the environment did not make you feel engaged in that particular transaction. Yeah, it's a very mundane and very stupid example that I am giving, but this is what a slight emotional trigger that matters a lot, and that snowball effect goes into conversion in terms of big transactions, small transactions, and the most important transactions of our life, cracking that interview, getting the job. 2 days back, I attended one interview of my mentees because I helped him in his project. At the end of the project discussion, when the Viva was going on, at the last, I made a statement with to the person who was asking questions. It was a very personal statement. And she liked it very much because it resonated a lot with what she believes that the budding engineers of this country should actually contribute. Some feeling, and I receive a mail from her, and remember, she is a dean of a college. She sends a mail to me saying that I am so happy to listen that somebody is still thinking like this, that the students have to really do genuine projects. One statement. And I did not try to impress her. I made my authentic presence felt. So here is what I am saying to you, that LinkedIn profile is nothing but your natural extension in the digital world, your authentic presence. And why is it so important? It makes opportunities inbound. If somebody is so resonated with what you are saying, they visit your profile once, they look at your content, they visit your profile, they see some connection. This could be as simple as that person is from the same city as what you are staying. Could be from your college, from your school. Each and everything in the LinkedIn profile matters because it's all about creating that connections. This is so close to my heart. Brings career security. Oh my God. How can I forget those days? Just 1 month into that Fortune 500 company, the manager calls everyone into the room. Some whispering already starts. And I am very new to this aspect of, you know what? You are guessing it right? Laying off. Because I came from a German company which has a policy that you don't give them salary, you don't give them hike, but don't fire them. So I stayed for 2 years without hike in that German multinational. But I came to this US company for the first time in my life. I saw something, I saw something what I heard to be real, laying off people. Ironically, the person who took my interview, he was fired. Fast forward 5 years, I was in the same stage. But I have no fear because I know that today my company says that your services are not needed. I have enough support on LinkedIn. In fact, I have 17 to 18 numbers in my mobile phone that I can call, that somehow within 1 week I can secure a job. Let us be practical. We all have that small element of doubt in our mind somewhere, that what if something happens? People are saying AI, people will suddenly say recession, and people say Trump has come. Oh my God, what Trump has to do with our job? But these all fears are in our mind. Your authentic presence can bring you that career security. Now, the next important thing. It makes networking simple. So I asked few people, I did a random, like you see these kind of people who suddenly go to a mall and starts interviewing people, or when a movie gets released and people are coming out of, he says that, oh, what is that film? 100 years, 100 days, this, that. I did some survey like that. And I asked people this question, like, what is the reason that will stop you from putting content on LinkedIn? Oh my God. I never thought that people will have so much inhibition saying that, oh no, people will judge me. I am not good enough. My manager is there on LinkedIn. I don't know what my family will think. So many reasons. Now, how about you give an authentic presence in front of someone? Naturally, they will come to you. Take, for example, you go to a far off land where you don't know the language. You are struggling, and suddenly you see somebody speaking your language. Ah, nice music. That's the thing you will feel, you will make the other persons feel when you are having your authentic presence. The biggest of all, When you show your true self and you start contributing value to somebody's life, you will get the big movement in your life, which is you will slowly but steadily, definitely, you will get your purpose. Now the question is, why you should have your LinkedIn presence? Okay, Vamsi, you are telling us so passionately that okay, guys, go and do it. You have these advantages and all those things. But why on earth should I believe you? Why should I go and have my LinkedIn presence? Fair question. It's my duty to answer. Take Facebook. Take Instagram. There are so many people on both the platforms, and there are in fact 700 million people on LinkedIn, and much more on Facebook, and much more on Instagram. On an average per day on Facebook, 2 billion photos gets posted. Whatever. Somebody taking a dog to a walk, somebody in vacation, somebody whatnot, they post their photos. Now LinkedIn has 700 million people on the platform. Can you make a rough guess how many people would be actually posting? You can tell to yourself, the platform is not allowing you to speak, I understand, but the figures are very startling. Hardly 3 million people contribute to the LinkedIn platform. So you have something where the platform has still long life. It has still so much of playground to play. It is not yet saturated. Compared to what you can establish as an authority in YouTube or Instagram or Facebook, you have so much of playground already available to you to establish your authority if only you can be authentic. As I said, now I go back to the advantage that you will get. Career security, you will have your purpose automatically coming in, you will have your inbound leads. For business people, inbound leads, but for you, it could be interview calls. So take advantage of this platform. And for all these things, you need to have your presence on that. Here is this. So here is the catch. When I heard that those answers from those people saying that, no, I fear people will judge me. I think I'm not good enough with my craft. I don't know what will people think about me. My manager is there. The moment I am there on LinkedIn, my manager thinks that I'm trying for jobs. All those kind of questions. The point is, for anything that you do in your life, I do in my life, reasons comes first and results come second. First, get cemented yourself, get rooted yourself in the precise reason as to why you need to be on LinkedIn, which is very important. 2021, when I was just in entry in an Excel sheet for my manager, who is only interested that I get always billed. I found my reason on LinkedIn. And what was that very simple reason? I quickly want to move to a product company with at least 80% hike. LinkedIn gave me. LinkedIn gave me more than what I asked. For someone, it could be money. For someone, it could be the trust that they want to get, for respect that they want to get. Choose your reason. Go back to your emotional connect, which triggers your emotion, saying that if I can only be in that place, I want to be so happy because I want to be in that place. LinkedIn can give you. I will harp so much about LinkedIn. I will say that be there because I am in front of you, standing and speaking, because it was only LinkedIn that gave me those things. So you need to find your reasons. Else what happens? Content creation is something which will test you. So the first time or the first moment you hit a roadblock, you give up. That was the time, or that will be the time when you have to go back and recollect what is the reason for which I started this whole journey. The results of whatever I am saying, that career security and all those things, they will eventually follow. But you need to have your guns loaded and you need to stick to your guns. And for that, you need to have a strong reason. And the process has been made today for you, as I mentioned, in 3 simple steps. So before that, let me speak something about the content creation on LinkedIn, because once you have a profile created, people will eventually come to you. But to bring them to your profile, you need to have some content. If I have to learn about some technology or something happening, intentionally I jump onto YouTube. So YouTube literally becomes my search engine. Just that instead of text content, I want to consume a video content. So YouTube actually is a search engine where my intention is very clear. I type in the words and then I get the result. But LinkedIn is not like that. You put a post, somebody sees that post, not because they have an intention to see your post, but they stumble upon your post. See the beauty. It may sound that, oh, then how many people will come to my profile? What will happen? And all those things. The beauty is, people, though they are not intentional by themselves on LinkedIn, the algorithm of LinkedIn will show them the real stuff that they want to see, or the stuff that they are interested to see. Now, your content catches their eye and they stumble upon your content, they come to your profile. From there, it starts. What starts? They will follow you, then they will keep on engaging on your posts. You see them that they are engaging on your post, you will go to their profile and you will like their content. Now a stage will come when you transfer the connection or the relationship that is there virtually to physical. You meet outside, you say you have a Zoom meeting, you have an information round, and then if you fit the bill of that person, if at all he is a senior person, then you get the job. Or LinkedIn can give you more. You will have speaking engagements. If you are an expert in your field, colleges will call you. If you are really someone that somebody say thinks that this person can contribute for my book as a co-author, you will get those opportunities. The options or the things that you will get if you only have your presence on LinkedIn in an authentic manner is limitless. Why? As you see in the thing, I want you to take a screenshot of this, and whenever you feel that, what should I do in my life so that I get people connected to me, think of your LinkedIn as a landing page. You all are there on different social media platforms, and today it is no surprise to actually speak this statement that at one point of time you would have seen an ad and you would have landed in someone's landing page. How is this that your LinkedIn page will become, or your LinkedIn profile will become the landing page for the whole world? Literally, people are minting millions of dollars on LinkedIn by just solving people's problem. We all have certain skill with each one of us that we can solve certain problem to people. Now, what a profile can give you, as I mentioned, it gave me an opportunity to write 2 books. It gave me opportunity to speak in 5 colleges, and it has given so much. If I am in front of you and part of CDP, LinkedIn actually gave me. Now is the prompt time. People who all the prompts, all the input to the prompts are very, very simple. I have simplified, but I did not make them sound, or I did not reduce their importance. So after this part, I'm going to shift the screen to ChatGPT. And if somebody wants to try, you just need this. You need your existing resume. That's it. We will start with what you already have, which is your resume. And from there, we will travel creating your LinkedIn profile. I believe each one of us, we have our resume. So let's start with the document that we already have. So let me shift to ChatGPT window and start doing the stuff. Okay, confirm with a thumbs up that you are able to see the ChatGPT window. Perfect. So let me open the documents. We have the prompts. And then I have my resume, which I will attach. This is the taglines, which I will attach. That's it. So let me first pick up my let me attach my resume. Desktop. And then I attach my resume. Now let's go to the prompts. So the first prompt is to get the banner. So the LinkedIn profile contains like our head, torso, and our lower part of the body. You have the banner and headline. I'm clubbing both, and I'm saying that it is like your head because people see your face and then they get impressed. So people see your banner and they read your headline and they understand that you are the right person either to follow or not to follow. So let us take this prompt. And I have already attached my resume and I'm giving my prompt here. This is what you need to do. It reads the resume. It understands. So it gave so much. So I will say, make it simple and short to fit in the banner. One-liner. This is your unique brand statement that somebody now stumble upon your content and they come to your profile. They first see the graphical stuff in front of them, the banner, which is called the prime real estate of your LinkedIn profile. And they see that, oh, he's a software architect. He's an embedded system expert, driving innovation in IoT, RTOS and SD-WAN. By the way, ये हमारा flashback है. Now I'm not at all. Now I'm out of IT industry. So this is not relevant now. Since I have given this input, it is giving that. Now, what is a LinkedIn banner? For people who know and for people who don't know, just go to canva.com. You might have heard this site. For people who are not aware of this site, you can log in with your email ID. Even with your free thing, you will have here LinkedIn banner templates. So I say Canva templates. Mine is a pro account, so I'm able to see so many. But for people who are not having pro account, they still have access to decent amount of LinkedIn banner. Just click it, copy the text that ChatGPT has given. You are done with your banner. Go to your profile and set the banner. So banner is done. Now let's go to the next part. Headline. Copy the prompt. Go here and let us look at the prompt because the prompt is asking something more. It still needs my resume. I will not attach because it has been already attached, so not an issue. And it is asking for this PDF which is containing taglines. Now, what is this PDF? This contains the templates of the taglines collected from various people who already made a mark on LinkedIn. So it is a condensation, or you can say something like a metadata that if people understand, it's not the real data, but you need to plug in the things. So let me go ahead and attach this. Upload from computer. So I give taglines.pdf. So let us look at the prompt once. Analyze the attached PDF of taglines and headlines from content creators based on my resume and my personal brand. For safety, maybe I was adamant at some point of time, but let me be softened and let me attach my resume just in case, because the prompt is asking. Based on my resume and personal brand, create a standout LinkedIn headline that is unique, impactful, and memorable. So let us see what it creates. So I'm just asking, did you use any of the templates in the taglines PDF? Can you see? A is intelligent enough to understand that for my area, it can actually help. But it went ahead, it is suggesting helping target audience. So this taglines PDF and these prompts will be given to you. And as you know, I give this call to action. Please be part of our Facebook group and you will get all these things. Now the most important thing, we are done with our head. We need to talk about us. So there is actually a section called about us. Now let us see how the about us section gets created. Using the attached PDF of about section from content creators, write a compelling about section for my LinkedIn profile, focus on showcasing my strengths, achievements, and vision for impact. So it is again asking for your resume and PDF about PDF, which is having that about sections. So let's go to ChatGPT. Go here. Let me attach my resume again, even though it is not needed. Let's go. For people who wants to generate only about section, it requires resume and this thing. People who need only headlines, you need to have your resume and the taglines PDF. If you are starting from beginning, you don't need actually the resume to be attached again. So let's go here and connect the and upload the last stuff, which is about section.pdf. Now this about section contains analysis of about sections of some great content creators. So let me open it for you and show what it actually contains so that if you have any questions about it, they are sorted. So proven LinkedIn about section. He is a famous creator. So this is the analysis of his about section. Now the second person is complete about section. Now this person mints money on LinkedIn like anything. He is coach of coaches, helps business people. This is his about section, which has been understood. She is called Queen of LinkedIn, and you can see what is her analysis. So this is the kind of input that we are feeding to Ting. And I think I have to copy the prompt. Copy, go to ChatGPT, and let us see what magic it creates. All these things would be uploaded to Facebook. So the point here is, it is not your summarization of your resume. In this case, yes, a little bit of your resume, but you are not restricted to just say that, okay, here is my resume. You can even talk few words about yourself and say and attach it as a document and say that consider this document also. These are the awards I got. This is what people, these are my strengths. This is what I think. These are the contributions I do. These are the NGOs I help. Anything. It all boils down to what kind of authentic presence that you want to have and what kind of connections you want to make. Your about section will be so beautiful if it only can get more inputs than your resume. But it has now this process in half an hour. It cannot be an elaborate session to talk so much about it. But I hope I have made enough dent in your thinking process. If you are thinking otherwise, that I don't want to be on LinkedIn, I can't create content, I don't know what is the use of being on LinkedIn, a little bit of dent that using these things, if you can start creating your profile once in a while, even if you are not creating content, be on LinkedIn and engage on the content that you like. Slowly you will find out your purpose and slowly you will start creating content. That's it for today. I hope you all have enjoyed this. For the ritual, I need to return. I need to actually run through all the slides. Yes. Join our WhatsApp group, set reminder, share and repost. You guys are awesome. See you all again. And tomorrow there is no session. Thursday, we all will meet again. Until then, God bless.